So we're gonna do a pixie cut today, and you're gonna see all the texture. Right now, she hasn't had a haircut in a while. So it's flat. Look at that, it's flat here. It's long and all wispy here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get this nice and tapered, soft. We're going to kind of cut it up into where it has a lot of volume, movement, where she can just kind of toss it back and forth like this. You're gonna see a big difference in her hair, the haircut, okay, and the style. She wears it, do you wear it over this way, and do you wear it both ways or predominantly this way? Both ways? Okay, so we're gonna cut it to where it can go both ways. And when I'm cutting her hair, I'm gonna make sure I cut her hair and do what the hair wants to do, but if I need to manipulate something to make it do what I want it to do, I can do that, okay? So here we go. And if you notice, I mean, you can take sections, but I just go in there and start freestyling. That's how I cut hair, all right? So what I'm gonna do is scissor over comb. I'm gonna grab this, and I can feel it's so thick right here. So I can soften all that up. But first I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna point cut. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna go in there and deep point cut right here. All right, look at this. All right. See the difference already? Turn her around this way. See it. Right, I can't even start cutting this right here. Look at that. See that? Start cutting this. Cutting into it this way. There, start. That's another technique you can do. See, this is where cowlick is. Go in there. Then you go back and cut this way. Okay. This part right here was super thick. It's not no more. See? Look at that. Go in there, pick this up if I wanted to, soften this. Okay, look. No sectioning, no nothing, just all freestyling. Look at this. Watch the earrings. Okay, there you are. Move it around a little bit, see what it's doing. I like that. See, it's still heavy here. So I'll grab that little section here and I'll cut into it this way. Okay, look at that. Took it away. Do the other side here. Still kind of thick here. And if you notice the hair color, it's gray and white. This is more a gray patch right here. So it looks like it's more fuller, even may be the same length. So I'll just kind of manipulate that a little bit, go in there and texturize that. There, soften this up. Okay, move this, other side, go in there. And I use, look, my hand is on her shoulders. I use her body to kind of feel or to use it as leverage, or I don't know how to explain it, but I'm trying to put the words to it, to where even her hair, like her head, her scalp, you know, I'll use all this to feel and to cut, and you want to cut it according to their head shape. Okay, so like this still, I'm pick this up, go in there, drop it. See the hair's falling from my comb because I'm releasing it. See that? Pick that up. Nice and soft, wispy around the neck, make it soft. Okay. Now we're on the other side. Pick this right here. And if you need to tell your clients to take off their earrings, that's perfectly fine. She's fine, so she don't need to take off her earrings. All right, so get this. Drop this forward this way. Look at this. This is called channel slicing. Go in there. And look at that. Taking another technique to texture and remove that thickness, that bulk, without compromising your length of shape. Okay, look. Why am I going down like this? Because I want it to be wispy. See that? I want it to hug her neck like that. You see what it's doing? See how it's tapered and goes longer? Then I want to go this way. Okay, so I'm cutting, going up, out, and then I'm gonna go in this way. So now I pretty much already cut all the back. Now I'm fixing to, remember what I told you in the last video, is that when the comb leaves the head, at that point, this is your layers. Okay, so I can remove the layers out the way. Everything from here on down is your length. So, and then you want to make sure you ask your client, do you want to leave it over the ear, cut it around? I want to cut it around because I already know I've done her hair before, so we're going to cut it around. And I'm channel slicing. Comb the hair this way. See that? Work it down. Okay, see the hair, the growth pattern is going this way. I want to cut it going that way, so I'll grab it and go this way. Not this way, that way. See? Then I'll cut this. We're almost halfway done. We've already cut all the back. We're cutting the side. Like I said, a haircut shouldn't take you an hour. Haircut shouldn't take you an hour. It should take you a good 30 to 40 minutes. But anyhow, here we go. So we cut this here. Remember, time is money and money is time. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, now, same thing I did in the nape area, scissor over comb, deep point cut. Do the same thing here. Cut this, I'm gonna grab this here. Look at this. And I'm working the comb through. Look. All visual. See that? cut in there. I'm gonna move this hair just a little bit out the way. Cut this around here. Work it down. Cut into it, going down. Comb it back. Grab this. And just bring this down just a little bit. Okay, grab it. Cut it just a little bit more because it grows out pretty fast here. Comb this forward. Cut. All right, it's done. See that? It already has, look at that, the body, the softness that it has. All right, that's that. Now we'll drop that. See how it all blends? What I'm gonna do is go in there, do the same thing I did down here. It's just kind of point cut. Work it up. Softly. Different directions. Look at that. Style of itself. I need to go in there. All right. Look at this side that we've cut. Okay. This side that we haven't cut. Almost this whole haircut is scissor over comb, and I'm point cutting her hair. Look at that. Working this up because we want to save this length right here. Okay, do the same thing. Channel slice. Same thing, comb this forward, cut underneath here. Pick that up a little bit. All right, it's coming together. We'll look at finger balances visually, see if one's longer than the other. This one seems like it's still a bit longer. Okay, all right. Sometimes it may look a bit longer, but it's not. It's actually thicker. So keep that in mind. Now we're gonna start working on the top. You can actually go in there and point cut some hairs in there like that. See that? See, I'm point cutting little pieces. That's what's gonna give it that height there. Okay. Grab this, point cut. Look at that, it already has the volume, the height, the texture. All right, so now she wears it over this way. That already looks good there. Grab this, drop it, go in there. I'm just going to kind of point cut this. So, see that? Look at this. Go in there. I see a little bit of weight there. Go in there and just point cut it. Soften that up just a little bit without taking the length, because I like it. Like that. Just do this. That's it. Alright. There's the other side. Cut little small pieces underneath. That. This down. Come that forward. Okay. Remember, we want to keep that length because she's going to sweep it over both to either side. So I'm going to go in there. See that little hairs? That. Pretty much done. Okay, let me blow off her hair a little bit. You should be able to blow, like, look at that. And it looks good. That's what I told you. Pixie haircuts, they should be very low maintenance no matter where the wind takes it. It looks good. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is grab this right here. Go in here. All right. Got to clean up that nape area. We did it. I'll pick up the hair, go underneath, pick it up, drop it, pick it up. Drop it up here. You can even do this sometimes. Take the corner of it. Okay, we are done. See that? I see one more thing right here. See? Little weight. This is the craft clay. Sebastian craft clay. This is amazing. This is the only pomade that I use for all my clients, okay? For the ones with the short haircut, my man, and the short pixie cuts. Use around that much, emulsify it in your hand, okay? And don't slap it on the front. You want to start from the back, lightly. Put it in there, like that. And grab it. Look at that texture. Look. See that? Look. She wanted to walk around with the faux hawk. She can. Look at that. I tell you, you can look cool. It doesn't matter what age that you are, and she's not. I told you she's like 65. Okay, so look. So you grab this. Once you put it all in there, all right, then you start to take your section, and I cut it. It doesn't make sense for someone to get a haircut and they can't duplicate it from outside the salon. I carve my haircuts, I cut my haircuts to make sure that they're able to duplicate it at home, okay? It actually duplicates itself. Get the volume that you want back here, and there you are. See, look at that texture. All right, right here, here's the other side. Nice and wispy right here. And nice and a little longer here. And voila.